It seems each of those pre-existing herds had large quantities of sailstone buried beneath them. Ah, if only I had decided to live in one of them. Day XXXX V. No, it's day XXXXV1, which is 46. And the other day was 45. Yeah, 45 was the last day. Today is 46. Well, this one is 46. I figured out the culprit. Electricity. I managed to scrape together a crude battery with some vinegar. Applying it to the output charge to the sailstone made it jump in the air sporadically. And the higher the dosage, the longer it stayed in the air. I suspect with the amount of electricity fed to the sailstone that was apparently buried, that those islands could be floating for millennia. Sailstone, at least from my experiments, is good at storing electricity. 47. Day 47. Today, a fourth island appeared. From the rubble it had left behind in its crater, it looked like this chunk of land was strapped down. My curiosity has piqued, and now I will be off to get to this island. But of course, I will get to every other island too. I still have an uneasy feeling, so I will certainly protect whatever I build. Day XXXXV2. This is the same day. Same exact day as the last one where we were building stuff and protecting it. Connected the first island to land. These connections are going to be shy due to my eagerness. But there will always be time to improve. Oh, and a side note, I almost fell into the fourth island's pit, which is much more steep from all angles, so I will be closing it off completely. Day XXXXXV1V. Okay. I've linked the first 3 islands. The third is funny. It has huge caverns with lots of sailstone. Wedges just floating around and they don't even move. For some reason, if they are touched or nudged, which is good because I get to feel the top Atlantic Island Sea a sort of requires jumping across them. Sort of, yeah. Because to get to the top of Island C, sort of requires jumping across them. I'm guessing the sea, and that's a little thing that the fourth island's pit. I believe that's the fourth island's pit. Or no, that's the fourth island's pit. Day XXXXXV. I don't know whether to be excited or full of dread. The fourth island is another room with another artifact. Well, I guess if you like artifacts, that's a good thing, right? Well, there was another room up here. Or at least the ground. Ah, there's nothing. Go back to the ground. Got a swig of something to drink. Or get a swig. Or swig my drink. Swig is a cool word. So are mandibles. Okay, one second, I need to close that. Oh, there's a little other walkway here. Oh, and there's an underground sea thingy. Oh, I see. I see. So I have to try again. That's not gonna be easy. Can't tell what the passcode is because I don't know the passcode because I just don't know the fucking passcode. Hip the dip the fip the hip. I don't know the passcode. Passcode is passcode. Password is password. Well, I'm on peaceful, so I can just sprint the entire way if I want to. Jump and get her. It doesn't matter. I'm on peaceful. Peaceful. Then I can't sing like that. I wish I could. I wish I could. See? It's like a voice kill. I love it when that happens. No, I don't, but it's quite dangerous. Survivor's Hut Journal acquired. Oh, it's a sign of... It's a T sign. A sword. Report up there in another book, which was the Survival Hut Journal. Oh, and then there's a little door, and there's... So, okay. Okay. Day 1. I've woken in a small cramped chamber on a seemingly desert island. I don't even know how I got here. I will escape. I will also take notes of events to keep from going insane. Day 2. I cannot seem to duplicate or even remove the glowing stones that are all throughout the ruins. I will have to make torches out of these trees on the island for light, I suppose. Day 3. Explored more of the ruins today. The entire complex is amazing, with rose windows, side apartments, and large hanging chandeliers. It's almost like a cathedral. I shall explore more tomorrow. I must fish now. Day 4. Almost died today by the grand staircase in the cathedral. The thing grumbles with every step. This must be remedied. I'll fix it up tomorrow. Day 5. Or no, day 6. They skipped day 5. Day 6. Looked around the lava well. Noticed some odd shrines. They're made of stone and don't react with anything I do. I guess at one point they must have been grander. But now they're just eroded lumps in the sand. Day 7. The decay of the grand staircase is thorough. There will be no chance in fixing it. Instead, I'll be digging out a makeshift path up the side of the cathedral walls. Oh, and a side note. Those aren't chandeliers. I can see no visible connections between them and the cathedral. They just seem to be floating. Day 10, I believe. Exodus 10, right? I don't even know. I don't know Roman numerals.
Day, I guess 10. Woke up today with the extraordinary loud crack, and then a loud roar, as part of the ceiling of the cathedral caved in, taking one of the chandeliers with it. It is clear to me now that even living in one of the side apartments isn't safe anymore. I must move outside. I think I'll just make my own hut instead of moving into any of the other three that are here. Day... I don't even know. Oh wait, day 14. Whatever that blue stone is made out of, it is solid. It took me until now to wedge a large piece off. The properties of this stone, sailstone I'll call it, are amazing. It negates gravity. It just floats. I have so many ideas on how to use this marvelous stone. Perhaps it can find mechanical use in my little hut I've created from rubble. Day 16. The sailstone frame is becoming bothersome. It just floats around, getting in the way. I'll create a tether for somewhere close by. Perhaps over that lava pool I saw my first day here. The convection currents cast some interesting effects. Day XX 24. Perhaps I should explain myself. Should anyone other than me find this journal? I have found a closed-off shaft high up in the cathedral. I started to dig toward it, but something I just didn't feel right. So I created what I like to refer as the junctions. Mainly for security, because it doesn't even make sense to write it. Anyway, I created the junctions using some rubble. And right now, the only place they lead to is the access shaft up high, which I shall have yet to clear out thoroughly. But I might just make them lead everywhere. Different codes to different places. Day XXV3 or XXVII. II, Captain. But this is III, Captain. But anyways, 29... 28. Day 28. Was digging a new portion to my hut and found a small locked door with what looks like a storage chest behind it. It is completely sealed, however, with little to no chance of breaking through. I'll ponder on how to open it later. Though, as it looks important, too important to give up on. Idling earlier today and managed to catch a glimpse at the staircase at a funny angle. Look through its morphic nature like a 5. Perhaps this could be some use in the shaft in the cathedral. Day XXXV3 or III. Whatever. I've managed to clean up all the rubber from the shaft to reveal a rather spectacular looking